times that you wanted to ask someone for advice, but you just didn't know who to go to? Well, you can come to me. I'm like the cool older sister who will tell you everything, everything, everything. I don't hold back, and I never snitch. Okay, shall we do this question thing? Let's go! All right, let's take the first question then, shall we? Oh, thank you. All right, this one is from Stella, and she says, Dear Pip, I just got my period. Help? For those of you who don't know, a period is when the blood and tissue of your uterus exit the body. Usually happens once a month, and it can happen between the ages of 8 and 16. Now that's sorted, let's talk about the question. That is a big question with a lot to unpack, but first, boys, don't change the channel. This stuff affects you as much as it affects girls. And we're about to let you in on like super secret girl stuff. And secondly, how weird is puberty? It's like this weird metamorphosis where you're going from like a caterpillar into a butterfly, except the reverse of that. So you're like this beautiful, thriving butterfly with not a care in the world, and then suddenly you're this caterpillar that has like hair in weird places and you smell. It's just crazy. But there is some good news, because guess what? Everyone you know, guys and girls, are going through the same thing. So it's kind of nice to know that we're all in it together. Okay, so periods, also known as Aunt Flo, time of the month, Shark Week, on your rags, and menstruation. That's the formal one. Everybody has a period story. And if you haven't asked your friends or families theirs, well, you should. Because it's usually pretty funny, and it kind of makes your experience a little less scary. I'll go first. So I was 14 and it was athletics carnival. I got it and I was like, whoa, it happened. I called my mum and it was pretty funny because she cried because she wanted to be there for me, which is embarrassing but kind of cute and funny. And then she told my grandma, and my grandma, I think, gave me like a present. It was like a bar of lavender soap. Here you go, you're becoming a woman. Thanks. Do guys have like the equivalent of like becoming a man? Is it when you get like your first chest hair or you grow a beard? I don't know. Anyways, at the time I was not prepared. So my first piece of advice is be prepared. Make sure you have stuff in your bag like pads, tampons, period undies if you use them, menstrual cups if you use them, or just a spare pair of undies. Just make sure you got something there, because while periods usually happen once a month, you never know. Aunt Irma might come a few days earlier. If you're not prepared, you just gotta go and find that girl who got their period in like year 5. Because they're like this super secret like pad and tampon supplier, and you just go up to them and they have what you need because you're too embarrassed to go to the school nurse.
Do you need something? I got it. Pads, tampons, minis, maxis, streamlined, overnight, super comfort, hypoallergenic. I got it.
One of my main concerns I had before I got visited from Aunt Flo was, where is she? She should be here by now. Stephanie said that her aunt visited her 8 months ago. Where's mine? I was 14 and I still hadn't got my period, and all my other mates had theirs already. But I'm here to reassure you that whatever age you get it, it's perfectly fine and normal. Everyone's different. So don't stress, because sometimes you just gotta wait. Another thing I was worried about was flow. I had no idea what to expect from a period. Was I gonna feel it? Is it gonna gush out of me? But don't worry, it's nowhere near as bad as I hyped up in my head. Another question I had was, what type of product should I use? Now, at the time when I first got my period, there were really only 2 options: pad or tampon. But now there are heaps more options, like period undies and menstrual cups. It's cool to know that you guys have way more choice, and you get to work with what's best for you. Everyone is different, and there's no superior product for everyone's very different needs. Another thing I was scared about was how to use particular products, particularly tampons. My advice to you is read the packet, talk to an adult you trust, or maybe even a doctor to check that you're doing it right. This doesn't feel right. Lastly, I was kind of nervous about the pain. Now, the symptoms of getting your period can be different for everyone. It can be changes in mood, headaches, nausea, back pain, stomach aches, and gravy bum. And yes, I said gravy bum again. Haha! Sometimes people can pass off period pain as something that you should just soldier on and get through. But if you're struggling to do everyday tasks, then it's maybe time to see a professional. Whew! Okay, I think we have covered almost everything on this side of puberty. But remember this, everyone, guys and girls, are going through something, and it's kind of nice to know that we're all in it together and we just need to support each other. I think I've got time for a quick question. Dear Pip, what should I do when I'm bored? From Ed. Why don't you try this? Okay, that's it. That's me done. I'm out of here. I hope you guys have learned some stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye!